Hey guys, Emmanuel here, and before I jump into the video, I just want to ask you guys to give me the HBO special, and that is the help a brother out by hitting the subscribe button and leaving a like under this video. It helps out a lot on the algorithm. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to do that. Alright, now that that's over, guys, I'm here to introduce you to the newest Toronto Raptors prospect. I don't know if you've ever heard of him or not, but if you haven't, today's the day. If you haven't heard of him, his name is Cam Whitmore, and the Raptors are already scouting him out and got their eyes on him. More detail about him: Cameron is a 6'7" freshman at Villanova. Yes, you heard that right. He's a freshman. He literally just graduated high school literally like 3 months ago, and he's already being heavily scouted. ESPN had him as a 5-star recruit before he committed and signed with Villanova. And Masai Ujiri is already trying to steal him in a draft because you already know, baby, that's what we do. That's what Masai Ujiri does. He finds the diamond in the rough. I don't know how he does it, but he does it. RaptorsRapture.com is reporting that Masai Ujiri has already started his prep for the 2023 NBA draft, and this kid is at the top of his list. And it's not just Raptors Rapture that's reporting this. NBADraft.net, a website that correctly predicted the Toronto Raptors picking Scottie Barnes in the 2021 NBA draft, has a mock-up draft in which the Toronto Raptors take Cam Whitmore with the 19th pick overall. So don't take these rumors lightly. In just a few months, you might see Cam on a stage with Adam Silver with a Toronto Raptors hat in the 2023 NBA draft next spring. But the tricky part is, how do the Raptors land this kid, right? Because the Raptors most likely aren't the only ones scouting him out. Like I said, he was a 5-star recruit before committing to Villanova, and he was the 14th overall ranked recruit in the United States last year. So he's not just gonna fly under the radar. And furthermore, if he has a good season at Villanova, more eyes are going to catch him and more people are going to be scouting him, and it's going to become harder for the Toronto Raptors to actually land him. And as of right now, the Toronto Raptors actually have their own first-round pick, and like I said, NBADraft.net has them picking him at 19th overall with their first-round pick. But that's just purely speculation because we don't know where the Raptors are going to be after the lottery, right? As of right now, all we know is we have the first-round pick, but we don't know in which order. The Raptors could have the 2nd pick overall, the 3rd pick overall, or even the 5th pick overall, which is highly unlikely because I don't think the Raptors are going to be as bad next year. But they could oppositely also have the 23rd pick overall, the 24th pick overall, in which case would be lower than what NBADraft.net is projecting that they would pick at. And by that time, somebody else might snatch him up if he does become really good. So there's still some speculation, still some iffy, but as of right now, Masai Ujiri does have his eyes set on this kid, and they're watching him. If we are able to land this kid, this would be great for the Raptors because he fits the profile of the kind of player the Raptors are looking for currently to fit into their schematics. Long, tall. I've heard he has a long wingspan, and that's good because right now the Raptors are looking for the type of player that will be able to defend on the perimeter but also not be a liability in the paint. And he fits this profile. He is 6'7" and 220. And many have called him an OG Anunoby clone, which is good because OG Anunoby is really good on defense. He's one of the Raptors' best defensemen. And imagine what Nick Nurse can do with 2 OG Anunobys. Things would get really tough for NBA offenses that are going up against these kind of players. Scottie Barnes also fits that profile. So we know already what the Toronto Raptors are trying to do, and this kid fits perfectly, and we might be able to land this kid. I should also mention that Cam also played for the U.S. national team. Last year, he was on the FIBA U18 team, and earlier on this year in March, down in Mexico, he played in the FIBA U18 America Championships, and he fared pretty well. I looked up some of his stats, and he averaged 18.7 points per game in this tournament, 6.3 rebounds, and 1.7 assists, and he had a plus-minus of plus 17.7. And he had a really good outing, actually. In the final game against Brazil, he dropped 30 points. And earlier on in the tournament, in the quarterfinals, he dropped 27 points. So this kid kind of knows competition, been around. I like what I'm seeing. I haven't looked deep into him. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to react to type of player he is, what kind of playing style he has. He's a really high flying dunker. Like, he's kind of that he's twitchy like that. He's athletic like that. You might hear about this kid a little bit more now, since the Raptors, are kind of scouting him out, and we'll see exactly how it pans out. We may not even take him next year, but highly likely we probably will. We probably will. NBADraft.net was doing the same thing when we drafted Scottie Barnes. They were eyeing us, and they predicted correctly that we would choose Scottie Barnes, which was crazy because I thought, and kind of everyone else thought, that we would take Jalen Suggs. So really be on a lookout for this kid. I highly recommend you guys go look him up, check him out, see exactly how good he is. But yeah, guys, those are just my thoughts on this situation. If you want more content like this, NBA content, and this is the channel for you, so make sure to hit the subscribe button. Again, give me the HBO special, that is the help a brother out, by hitting the subscribe button and leaving a like, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Aside from that, I'll see you next time, kids.
Para Estados Unidos.
A ver en el balance que intentó. Apareció. Tras un arriba el hombre del partido en este instante. Va a recoger el balón. De nuevo Estados Unidos. Balón afuera Paraguay. Arriba para elevarse.
Y de las finales el del Centro Básquet disputado en diciembre.
Uno de los grandes jugadores que tiene acá. Puerto Rico, y responde. El balón arriba otra vez para meterlo adentro. Se fue ese balón. Estaba marcando Whitmore.